Hello everyone. Here's the set of the day. I recommend you all that first of all go through this set, try to solve it, and then continue with this video. So I hope कि आप सबने set देख लिया है. Let us now try to solve this one. It says that there are 7 people: Aman, Balwant, Chinu, Dalbir, Ekta, Farhan, and Kulwant, and they are the leaders of the marketing teams in 7 companies. And each of these leaders has a certain number of team members in their teams. The number of team members in any team must be a multiple of 5 and should be less than 50, and so on. So for this question, you mainly need to construct a table. Here in one column you will write down the name of the people, the name of the companies, and the number of members in the team of every person, right? So let us try to construct the table and fill the information one by one. So first of all, it says the team members in any team are multiples of 5. So multiples of 5 with us are and less than 50. So that means there are 9 multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 35, 40, and 45. Now, the team Urbisil has maximum number of members. Team of Urbisil has maximum number of members. Now, it doesn't mean that the team of Urbisil has 45 members. The reason is here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 9 multiples of 5 here, right? And only 7 people are there. That means out of these 9 values, 2 values will be rejected, right? The number of members is a multiple of 5, which is less than 50. So we have 9 multiples of 5 less than 50, and out of these 9 multiples, 2 will be rejected. Only 7 will be considered. That means the team of Urbisil can have 35 members, 40 or 45. That means 2 members will be rejected. 2 numbers will be rejected from here. Next, it says the teams of Aman and Balwant, they have the members which are 2 consecutive multiples of 5. So Aman and Balwant, they have team members which are consecutive multiples of 5, and same is true with Farhan and Kulwant. They also have members which are consecutive multiples of 5. Next, it says only 3 teams have number of members that is an even multiple of 5. So even multiple of 5 means 10, 20, 30, and 40. So that means it says only 3 teams have members which is an even multiple of 5. That means we need to take only 3 values from out of these 4. One value will be rejected among 10, 20, 30, or 40. Next, it says Aman is, which is from who is from Pinaka, has 10 members in his team. So Aman has 10 members, right? And he is from Pinaka. And the 6th point says if you combine this with 6th point, as I am assuming that you people have gone through the information and you already have some values written with you. You can combine these 2 points, 4th and 6th. You can see that 6th point says Dalbir has the lowest number of team members, right? And since Aman has 10 members and Dalbir has the lowest one, so Dalbir's number of members should be less than 10. That means Dalbir's team members are 5, right? So it means the number of members of Dalbir's team are 5, of Aman's team are 10. So this is Aman's team. This one is the Dalbir's team. And also Aman is from Pinaka company. So Aman's company is Pinaka. Next, it says, again, let's move on to the point number 2 again. It says Aman and Balwant have number of members which are 2 consecutive multiples of 5. Now, since Aman has 10 members, so consecutive multiples of 5 around 10 will be 5 and 15. But 5 members are already with the Dalbir's team. That means the number of members in Balwant's team will be 15. So number of members in Balwant's team should be 15. Next, it says for only 3 teams, the number of members are prime multiples of 5, and also these are consecutive prime multiples of 5. Now prime multiples of 5 are 10, 15, and after that 25 and 35. And only 3 teams has number of members which are prime multiples of 5, and also these are consecutive prime multiples. So if you look at the table right now, it says 10, 15 are already filled in. That means if you need to find 3 consecutive prime multiples of 5, that will be only 10, 15 and 25. That means 35 is not possible. So out of these nine values, we need to reject 2, and out of those two, 35 is the one which will be rejected. So that means 25 is also possible. Next it says sum of the team members of Aman and Balwant is equal to the number of team members of Summertel, right? Summertel. That means Summertel has, the company Summertel, it should have the members which are equal to the members of teams of Aman and Balwant, which are 10 and 15 respectively. So Summertel has 25 members. Team Summertel has 25 members. Next it says team of Ekta, who is from Quebecsy, has the number of members which is equal to the sum of members of Chinu's team and Rajani's team. So Ekta's team has members which are equal to the team of Chinu and team from company Rajani. Now, it simply means that Ekta's team must have more members than Chinu's team, right? The members in the Ekta's team are more than Chinu's team. Now let us write down all the possibilities for this equation. So we have members 5, 10, 15, right? Now these 5, 10, 15, we already know that they belong to Dalbir, Aman and Balwant. So let's just leave them, right? I'm not writing down these people since they are already assigned to, these numbers are already assigned to Dalbir, Aman and Balwant. So after that, the possibilities are 20, there could be 20 members in one team, 25, 30, 35 we already rejected, 40 and 45, right? These could be the number of members in the teams, and out of these you can say that 5 teams, you know that Summertel has 25 members. So this team is of Summertel company, right? Now Ekta has members, Ekta's team has members which is equal to the members in Chinu and Rajani's team, sum of Chinu's and Rajani's team. So it means Ekta's team obviously cannot be the first 3. Ekta's team cannot have 5, 10 or 15 members. That is simply not possible. Ekta's team cannot have 20 members. Again, not possible, since if I give Ekta's team 20 members, then it would not be more than the number of members in the Chinu's team. So this is again not possible. So Ekta's team cannot have 20 members. Ekta's team cannot have 25 members since it is the team of Summertel company, and it is written that Ekta works for Quebecsy. So Ekta's team is Quebecsy team. So Ekta cannot have 25 members. Ekta can have 30 members or 40 members. She cannot have 45 members, since 40, in that case 45 will be the maximum number of members in any team, and that team will be Urbisil, right? As per the point number 1. So Ekta can only have 30 members in her team or 40 members in her team. Now let us say that Ekta has 30 members in her team. If Ekta has 30 members in her team, then the possibilities for Chinu are, Chinu can have 20 members, and in that case Rajani will be having 10 members. But it is not possible because 10 members are of Aman's team and Aman works for Pinaka, right? So this is not possible. So Chinu's team cannot have 20 members in that case, and Rajani cannot have 10 members. Now if I erase this now, the second possibility is that Chinu's team has 25 members and Rajani's team has 5 members, right? Now if I take this case, it is possible that Chinu works for Summertel and Rajani works for Rajani's team has 5 members. So Dalbir is the person who's having the team, who's leading the team with 5 members. So Dalbir is the person from Rajani's company. That is very much possible. So this is one of the valid cases. I'm not erasing this part because there is nothing wrong in this case, but that doesn't mean that I will not check the other cases, right? So either Ekta can have 30 members in her team or she can have 40 members. clearly we took the case of 30, and only possibility with 30 is 25 and 5. Now let us see what happens with 40. If Ekta has 40 members in her team, if Ekta has 40 members in her team, then the possibilities for Chinu will be 20. Chinu can have 20 members, which is not possible because in that case Rajani should have 20 members also, but it is written that no two leaders have the equal number of members in their teams, right? So this is not possible. So Chinu in that case cannot have 20 members. Further, if Chinu has 25 members and Rajani has 15 members, then this seems to be a valid case that 15 members are from Balwant's team and Balwant may work for Rajani's team. But let's see what happens in this case. In this case, this 40 member team goes to Ekta, 25 member team goes to Chinu, and 50 member team goes to Balwant, right? Now we are left with 20, 30 and 45, and in these three places, out of these three places, in two places I have to arrange Farhan and Kulwant, because 5 members are already arranged. Dalbir, Aman, Balwant, Chinu and Ekta are already arranged. The only leftover members are Farhan and Kulwant, and I have to arrange these two peoples at these three places. So they will be arranged, or they can be having members in their teams 20, 30 or 45, right? So if I take any two of these three possibilities, you can see that the numbers of the members in their teams will not be consecutive multiples of 5, but the question says the number of members in the teams of Farhan and Kulwant should be the consecutive multiples of 5. In this case, it cannot happen, right? So if I take this case 40, 25 and 15, where 40 is the number of members in Ekta's team, 25 is the number of members in Chinu's team, and 15 is the Rajani's team. In this case, I cannot get two consecutive numbers where I can put the values for Farhan and Kulwant. That is simply not possible. So this is not the valid case, right? Further, if I say that Ekta has 40 members, Chinu has 30 members, and in that case Rajani will be having 10 members. This is again not possible because 10 members are for Pinaka team. So this case is again invalid, and Ekta cannot have 45 members, and Chinu cannot have 35 members because 35 is already rejected. That means these two cases are rejected. So only valid case is the one which we discussed first of all, right? So it simply means that Ekta has 30 members in her team, Chinu has 25, and Rajani has 5 members in the team. So that means the first company with 5 members is Rajani's, right? And Ekta has 30 members in the Quebecy team, and Chinu has 25 members in the Summertel team, right? Let me erase this part also. Now, so this team of 25 members, it goes to Chinu. This 30 members team goes to Ekta, right? Now again we need to arrange Farhan and Kulwant. So obviously Farhan and Kulwant can be consecutively arranged right here at 40 and 45. Only this is the possibility where these two people can be arranged. That means 20 cannot be the number of members in any person's team. This is again not possible because if I take 20 into the consideration, then again Farhan and Kulwant cannot be having the number of members which are consecutive multiples of 5. So only possibility for Farhan and Kulwant is that they are either having 40 or 45 members in their team in any order. I do not know whether they have 40 or 45, whether Farhan has 40 or 45. So after 5, 10, 15, 20 is rejected. So we have 25 members in one team, 30, 40 and 45, but we do not know the order, right? So 25 member team will be of Chinu's, right? And 30 member team is of Ekta. Chinu works for Summertel. and Ekta works for Quebec. Now we know that the maximum members are of Orbisil company. So if this man, the person on the sixth position, if this man works for Orbisil company, then there will be 45 members in this team. But if this the last person works for the Orbisil company, then this company will be having 45 members, and correspondingly the other one will be having the 40 members. Also, it is written that sum of members of Urbisil and Tembla is equal to the twice the members of Quebec. So Urbisil plus Tembla is equal to twice of the members of Quebec. And we know that the members in Quebec team are 30, so twice of 30 will be 60, and Urbisil has 45 members. That means Tembla has 15 members, right? So that means Balwant works for Tembla company. So Tembla will be here, and only company left is now Veridon. So this can be Veridon, and this can be Veridon in the second case, right? So this is the complete arrangement with us. And also we do not know about Farhan and Kulwant. So it is possible that Farhan, if works in this company, in the if Farhan works here, then Kulwant works in the last one, and if Kulwant is here, then in that case Farhan will be here. So this is the complete arrangement with us. I hope you people understood how I solved this set. The important thing here was how to select the 7 multiples out of 5, out of 9, sorry, out of 9 multiples of 5, how to select the 7 multiples, and how to arrange, how to give the number of members to the teams of Ekta, Chinu and Rajani, because that was the only point where you can actually hit this set, right? From where you can actually solve this set. Otherwise, the rest of the information is not that much sufficient to solve this one. Now, let us move on to the questions. So first one says, for how many team leaders can we exactly determine the number of determine the company they work for and the number of members in their teams? So obviously we have the first 5 teams where we can definitely say who is the leader and how many members are working there. So answer is 5, right? For the last 2 we do not have the concrete information. Next it says if Kulwant has a maximum team members. So if Kulwant has a maximum team members, then the members of Kulwant's team will be 45. And it says that what is the sum of the members of Farhan, Kubexi and Summertel. So Farhan plus Kubexi plus Summertel. Now if Kulwant has 45 members, so Farhan's team will be having 40 members. Kubexi has 30 and Summertel has 25. So answer will be 95. So answer to this question is 95. The last one says if 20 new members are added, and they can be added to any 4 of these 7 companies in the ratio 1, 2, 3, 4. So if 20 members are to be added in the ratio 1, 2, 3, 4, they will be added in, the members will be 2, 4, 6 and 8. And they have to be added in any 4 of these 7 companies. But the condition is that the teams with that originally have number of team members as the prime multiples of 5 cannot receive new members that are the prime multiples of 2. Now prime multiples of 2 are 4 and 6. So the teams which already have the number of members equal to the prime multiples of 5 cannot have 4 or 6 members in their team. The question says what can be the maximum possible sum of the team members in Aman, Balwant, Chinu and Kulwant's team. So Aman, Balwant, Chinu and Kulwant's team. So now up to this point Aman's team has 10 members, Balwant's team has 15 members, Chinu's team has 25 members and Kulwant's team has either 40 or 45 members. But question says, what can be the maximum possible team members? Now, if I need to maximize the number of members in the teams of these 4 people, I have to take the number of members in Kulwant's team to be 45. Only in that case, I can get the maximum number of members, right? So instead of 40, I will take 45 members in the Kulwant's team. Now, it says this 4 and 6 cannot go to the teams which already have prime multiples of 5, which have the number of members equal to the prime multiples of 5. Now A has 10 members, which is a prime multiple of 5. B has 15 members, which is a prime multiple of 5. C has 25 members, which is a prime multiple of 5. That means these 3 teams cannot get 4 or 6, right? So this 4 or 6 can go to only Kulwant, right? 4 or 6 can go to Kulwant only. 4 or 6 cannot go to ABC. It cannot go to Aman, Balwant or Chinu's team. So it can go to Kulwant's only. But if I take 6 members in the Kulwant's team, then the number of members in his team will be 51. But it says the number of members in each team is still less than 50. That means Kulwant cannot have 6 members in his team. So 6 cannot be the number of members that can be added in the Kulwant's team. So Kulwant's team can have only maximum 4 members. In that case, it will be 49. And these 2 numbers, 2 and 8, they can be added to any of these three members, right? Any 2 of these 3 teams can have this 2 and 8 in their teams, right? So 2 plus 8, 10. So if I now add up all the members, you can see that the sum will be 49 plus 25 plus 15 plus 10 plus 10, right? 49 is this one, 25, 15, 10, and this 10. So it simply means that the number 6, the 6 members, they will not go to the teams of ABCK. They can go to the remaining 3 teams. This number can go to the remaining 3 teams. 6 cannot go to ABCK's team. It can go to the remaining any of the remaining 3 teams, right? So if I add up all these numbers now, it comes out to be 109. So answer to the last question is 109, right? So this can be the maximum number of people in the 4 teams of Aman, Balwant, Chinu and Kulwant's team. So this was the set. Thank you to all of you.